Hello and welcome to GeekGateX Live. You have me and Nero.
Hi there.
So, how you doing?
Fine, you.
Alive.
Wow.
So, how was your week?
Pretty fucking high standards.
Huh?
Pretty fucking high standards.
You can see that, yeah? I'm alive, so yeah, that's a good start.
Well, I kept playing, I kept trying that 8-bit do controller, and to play with it further, I played the remaster of Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3.
Oh, with the controller?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you stream it or just did you?
No, I streamed it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was kind of curious because I thought that it's going to. Completely forgot that it was getting released.
Yeah.
So I saw it and I'm like, oh well, I could buy it, right? And then I looked up a physical version, but
sorry. There's like some dumb sound.
There was none. There is no physical copy. It's digital only.
Yeah,
and I thought, well, if I'm going to buy a digital only,
I won't lie, I do hate the fact that sometimes there's only digital bullshit.
I might as well get it on what's it called?
This one?
Yeah, on PC.
God damn, I forget how breaky could it be.
Might as well get it on PC, right? It's just gonna be a digital copy. Not on Switch, not on Xbox. So I got it on PC.
Yeah, and how to have a copy that will never go away.
Yeah, maybe if they do a limited run copy of it. No, I know some place where I can get it that's not from limited run.
I just... It just... limited run.
Yeah, I know. But I know a guy that can get me a copy and the money won't go to
I understand that part is like... It's just kind of difficult, what I mean?
If there's a physical copy on Switch, you can bet your ass I'm gonna get it. So, yeah, my only issue with this port, well, two issues. First off, the least obvious is that there's no, like, options for it. In the sense that,
yeah. That HDS.
There's no... It plays at the native of your desktop. So for me, it's like 1080p 60 FPS. So if you're in 4K, it's gonna go in 4K, and it's going to scale.
Screen?
Yeah, my screen, and it's just going to scale to whatever you have, and you don't have any options to change the resolution or the FPS or whatever. The FPS only changes when you go from old school to new school. Like when you old school graphic, new school graphics. That it's the only moment when it changes. It drops to 30 FPS.
Oh shit!
When you go into old school mode.
I won't lie. This is one of the rarest times that I would say that modders will find a way to.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the mods.
Yeah, but I still think that it shouldn't be the way. If you know what I mean. Like mods are good and all, but sometimes I think that if modders has to work on some main game feature, that means that you kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is that I think the I started playing a mod on PC, Open Lara, and I think Open Lara is 60 FPS.
Was that a switch from new school new? To
Yeah. You can just press start and it just switches.
Okay.
So I played Open Lara. I'm like, oh. I know it's the third time I've been playing those games, but actually, it's actually not that bad, I guess.
I would say that for the Open Lara, I will say I still prefer the old school version of her.
Open Lara is just the game on PC, and it's just that they added new water effects, shadows.
Oh, okay.
That's Open Lara. It's a mod. It's a fan mod, but it's made by one guy, so it's slow to improve. So I tried it. And the issue is that, there's stuff that's on this version of the game that Open Lara doesn't have because it's just one guy modding it and it's taking time. So
You know what you can do? You can take. No, you cannot. It's illegal.
yeah,
I was like, you can take it from there and just improve it and create a mod instead. So that I think that part is legal. So you take from this game and from the main game, you add some mods. And anyway, with all the skill that he gained from working on the open lava, should be a good start. Because I think like I'm like we were waiting for this game for a long time, like in HD. For those who were waiting for the lightning was
the lighting, yeah,
the
garish.
one with more lighting is
The old one.
You know, okay. So they just integrated. Oh my god, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like the Halo collection. So remodel changes, they changed the textures, but they didn't change the
Is the model better looking?
Yes.
Okay.
They didn't change the animations and the geometry. So the
Okay.
textures are HD, new textures, new model, but they didn't change the geometry and animations.
Okay.
But they did add some animations, like when they talk, you can see their mouth and their eyes moving, but they still do this because it's a PS1 game. They move the head like Metal Gear Solid
I
1,
remember.
so they didn't change that. But it's kind of weird because now you can see them talking, but they didn't change the animation. It's really just a remaster and not a full-on remake.
I prefer a remaster from remake.
Yeah. Because when they do a remake, that's when they start changing bullshit.
That's why they start putting a flag in it and make it lame and gay.
Here, the only problem is that when you boot the game for the first time,
Mhm.
I didn't see it on afterwards.
The streamer has a lot of pauses. I don't know.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
When you boot it for the first time, I didn't see it on any subsequent attempt.
Mm.
There's the disclaimer that this game is misogynist and sexist and whatever, and we don't agree with whatever. It appears once, and there's one character that has his jacket changed. There was a pin-up girl on it, and it was written Lady Luck. In the new version, she's wearing a bikini. It's still the same thing. It's just that now she's wearing a bikini. And they removed the Lady Luck and they replaced it with just a Greek symbol. So it's still a pin-up model, it's just that now she has a bikini instead of just being naked on the jacket.
Mm.
So those are the only two changes I know of so far.
Okay. Interesting.
But it's basically 99.5% the same game.
Okay. How much?
It's $30.
Okay, not that bad.
For 3 games, and they remastered the graphics and quality of life improvements.
I wouldn't have paid more than that. So yeah, no, it's a good price.
Yeah, no, it's not a $60 release. It's really like a $30 thing.
Okay.
And when it's going to go on special, it's probably going to be $20. And
50, easy.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good remaster.
I would say this will be one of the games that I will have buy, just because like people will have recommended it, and because it fits. I would say this way: it fits my agenda. Because the things like at the end of the day, like right now, I too have an agenda, having great games that doesn't talk down to me or insult me, right? That doesn't change a sexy character just because fuck you, you know. So yeah. Interesting. So that was your week?
More or less. So the game is pretty good. It's just that Crystal Dynamics hates the fact that basically Embracer Group went, oh, you're not gonna do a remake? Okay, we're just gonna get someone else to do it. And the thing is that
do you know how much Embracer Group did with just with the Tomb Raider IP?
a fuck ton.
They make all the money back
Good.
because they bought all the collection from Square Enix for like I think 20. I forget how much. Like it was peanuts technically because they had like they have the Hitman series. They had all the IDOS all the IDOS series, the Tomb Raider series, and all the other stuff, all the Western stuff that what's the name? Square didn't want because didn't know how to use it. Then you have then the first thing that they did is that they took Tomb Raider and they licensed it to Amazon. Yeah, I know that's bad, but for like twice the value of the complete bought out of Square Enix.
Embracer Group only cares about money. They're not about that woke shit. And
I know.
you know, that's the thing too. It's that you can tell that Crystal Dynamics just fucking hates and seeds by the fact that this is going probably to sell, and people are going to care about this because it's literally the original game.
I would say this: it won't sell as much as I would like, but knowing that it's a remaster,
Yeah.
knowing that it's a remastered and this looked like you just touch a button without.
Because I was playing with modern controls, but modern controls don't work well for this game. It's not made for it. There's literally things that you can't do, and it's easy to walk and move, but it's shit for fighting and platforming.
Good to know. I didn't know that, but yeah, like I said, like all companies are like kind of woke now, except new companies, and the thing is like. Embracer don't have time for that, right? So at the same time, they have to make money, but they hate like that. That's the thing. I think we talk about it like sometimes, the fact that company nowadays want our money but want to insult us at the same time, and it's like, bro, you cannot do both at the same time. Or you get our money, or you shut the fuck, or you insult us. You cannot do both, and that's the thing. And some are like, okay, but we have an IP that you like. Don't you want it? No, fuck this IP. Like that's what's happening with Spider-Man right now. People are like, oh no, Spider-Man 2 is trash, woke. Like, and some people are like, oh, but the gameplay is okay. But if I want the gameplay, I just need to play Spider-Man 1. I don't need to play Spider-Man 2 to have the same gameplay. Because seriously, you didn't improve that much. And Venom is just there like, what, 5 minutes?
5 minutes. So, but we put more MJ segments. While Embracer Group just wanted the fucking remaster, the outsourced it to people who are apparently fans and consulted fans. Mm-hmm. And it shows. And but Crystal Dynamics couldn't just accept that, and they had to find a way to make sure that like contaminate it, you know, so that you wouldn't be interested in it, that you'd go, oh fuck no, I'm not buying it. You know, probably it's not gonna sell as much as it could because probably some people are gonna go, nah, fuck this game.
I will say this: I don't think that their style will change something. Okay, because, and I will say that this way: the way that I see it is this. People who are online like you and me will see the fact that, oh, okay, this was a Crystal Dynamics stunt, right? In the sense that, oh, we see that you did it just for a stunt. Because people who cover the fact that this was it, no one jumped on it, and after the video, you can see that they are talking about the fact that you can see that they did take the time to say that Crystal Dynamics put a stun on it because they didn't have the control on it. In each video that I saw, I don't see that. It's probable that someone didn't. It's probable someone may not buy it because, you know, someone just saw the stuff and be like, oh, they hate us, so I won't buy it. That's okay. It will happen. But because people who are terminally online, like you and me and other people, will be the first to see this, I think that other people won't care that much.
Yeah, probably.
It's the same thing that happened with The Last of Us Part 2.
Or Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2...
The normies will probably buy it, but at the same time, the thing is that what's my concern with this game is that normies probably don't care about old PS1 games.
Yeah.
And the people who do care about this type of game will go, oh, but it's kind of woke, and I just wanted to play the original unaltered.
But they will see the review, and all the reviews will say that.
Well, hopefully so.
It's not unaltered. Like, one thing that I was thinking about is the fact that I hate all those people. no. I wanted to say this another way. Wait a second, I'm just gonna change stuff around just a little bit. But like the thing is, like I was thinking about people that I didn't like because they're all like, oh, we don't agree with the terms of J.K. Rowling, and when you ask someone what did J.K. Rowling said, no one knows what she said. It's so dumb and stupid. Think about climbing the Mount Everest with that.
Yeah, it's just a poncho. You know what they say, bitches don't freeze.
Yeah. But yeah. So there's that. But yeah, my take is that I will buy the game when I will have some money or something. Because I'm still broke, so there's that.
That's fine.
Like, God damn, I'm good at playing the game.
What, who?
Yeah, I know, it's the cinematics. So, was that all the...
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, for my week, how was my week? Let me think about it. Damn, she just doomed him to die.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, at least she saved him.
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Because she shot her. She shot him.
Look at those. This one is the one on PS2, right?
No, PS1.
Okay, just be
It's
sure.
the first one.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I know.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's fucking
But those
dead.
titties, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, that booty, though.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, so my week, how was it? Nothing. I was having some time in Pal World because Pal World. Honkers. Oh yeah. Those honkers. Those honkers go for the win. But yeah. So what did I do? I gave you the code for the wall in Pal World, but you never did connect. So.
You know that the code resets afterwards, and I have to re-ask the code anyway, right?
What do you mean?
I played Palworld with someone else. It's not. Yeah, you have to give us new code every time.
Ah, damn, that's so dumb.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I tried it to enter the old an old code. No, you have to. It generates a new one every time.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that, so I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that, but I had other things on my mind.
Yeah.
Like making that new banger of a video I just did.
It is. I have to download it and send it to.
That's going to get 2 views.
That's lame. Powell, hey, don't hate on my boy Power Word. At least it's better than Pokemon, so that's me. What else? So I was playing that. I was working on a video, but I scrapped it because it was trash. Sometimes when I do trash, I just scrapped it. What else? Nothing. Yo, this week was trash for real.
That's fine.
God. But at least I'm still alive, so that's good. So yeah, that's it. So, do we start?
Yeah.
So let's go with the first article. This stream gonna be shorter. I was supposed to have like a live stream Tuesday, but yeah, I didn't have the time or didn't have the energy. So this movie is trash and dead, from what I heard.
Oh, what a surprise!
Like, that's the new video I'm working on, because the thing is like this. When I saw Madame Web, Mad Max Furiosa 2, and there was like a third movie that I forget because it was the Marvels. I was like, I can't wait for this era to die.
Yeah.
Like the era of the female superhero in male movies. Like, it's not bad per se. It's just no one asked for it. Like, You know, we had like Charlie's Angel, but it was fun. It was there for us, right? Now they're trying just to insult us in our own movie. And from what I heard, Madame Web is not even woke. It's just bad. So yeah, and I have the solution for that.
I don't know, doing an all-female cast by definition in this context,
In this day and age.
in this day and age, it's just woke. Like, nigga, if you made a Madam Web movie, you wouldn't make a Madam Web movie. You would make a Spider-Man movie where Madam Web would be an important character.
Shadow Dimension.
Yeah, you wouldn't make Shattered Dimensions. You wouldn't make young Madam Web being a
I want
boss.
to say Web was Shadow.
Yeah. You wouldn't make a movie where Madam Web is a young boss girl and every other character is a female's variant of Spider. No, that exists, but
that's
like,
not
who gives a shit?
Like, okay,
They're all variants who exist, but like, who gives a shit?
tell me how many book of those Spider do you have?
None.
Like, the only Spider-Man that's remotely interesting and that I have to buy is the new Spider-Man generation. The sort of Peter Parker who has his marriage with Mary Jane.
Yeah.
But I know that they will end it like woke, where they're gonna kill Ben, or I don't know, cripple him, and his sister will be the new Spider Girl.
But that's the
because
thing.
fuck
It's
you.
like, who gives a shit about Madam Web? Sucks.
Yeah, I knew it would be a shamble from the start, but yeah, I was.
I can say Catwoman wasn't woke. It just sucked. But Madam Web is woke and sucks.
Yeah, technically, like you cannot say that it's not political, when in this day, the choice that you made was political. At least they choose kind of good-looking woman, kind of, and I'm saying kind of.
Yeah, kind of. And who gives a shit about Madam Web?
What's this comic?
That's supposed to be Madam Web, but like, that's a young man. Give
Do
me
you
that.
see that chin?
Give me that old bitch in the chair. I want old bitch in the chair.
Yeah.
That's my Madam Web.
Anyways, so yeah, here's for you.
Oh, that's the thing I mentioned where they censored the jacket of one of the characters, and I hope there's not any more blemishes than that. I really don't want to find out that, oh yeah, we modeled a dick on Lara Croft, but you can't see it.
Okay, she was like, she was like kind of naked.
Yeah, they blurred the nipples, but she was naked.
Okay. And now she has a bikini.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb. They could have just keep
Left
the way
it.
was.
Nah.
This was the message with it.
Yeah, I got it once.
I think that's the thing. Like,
The fact that I got it only once makes it worse, because it's like, no, but we wanted to have a little touch. It's like when you make like a meal and then you have a kid and the kid wants to participate, so he does something. Look, I want to sprinkle spices or sprinkles. And it's like, oh, that's so cute. No, that was useless as fuck. Never do that again. But you don't say it because it's a kid. That's the same thing. It's like, no, I really want to put something woke, but I can't. Let me put that once, just to taint it.
because you know what I mean, right? Okay, the best way I can explain. I see what I said. Was that? I will explain what I mean. That means that someone did create this message, and the code was like, what opened the first time, show this message.
Yeah, that sucks.
So it's like, and to do something like that, you have to be at least precise, because you really wanted to show once only.
Yeah.
So at the first opening only. So how dumb can you be?
That's fucking.
And I think that this message had to be there, but they didn't want it to come out because, for those who don't know, Gearbox was sell off by Embracer Group because Gearbox fucked up a deal with the Prince of Saudi Arabia, an investment firm, not the Prince, an investment firm who was about to give Embracer Group $2 billion in investment fund for video games, because they want games, but they don't want games with woke bullshit because it goes against the value. And I would say that if I have the choice between Western Chinese and Arabic, I'm going with Arabic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't say that they don't have so problem. I just say that one will let me have beautiful women if they're not Arabic. That's the way that I see it.
Yeah, I see a lot of properties are going to Arabian countries, boxing too.
Boxing.
And the sultans are like, you better you better not dodge the fucking fight. If you're not at the fight, you get a like $1 million penalty, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not playing with that shit.
Yep. Because I know that some people are trying to virtue signal by saying, "Oh, I'm not going to Saudi Arabia; it's a bad country." But I'm like, what do they do that no one else does, right?
Yeah.
Like seriously, we're all doing the same.
While you're at it, people who say that are probably in the States or in Canada.
Yeah.
Why don't you move out of your country to go to a country that's fair and equitable? And that doesn't exist.
Yeah, like each country has its own blemish, if you can say it that way.
Yeah, you just want a virtue signal and live in a paradise that's without fault. No, even if you did have a country that was more or less perfect, you would find things in its past that weren't perfect.
The best way I can explain it is like, okay,
society is built on
most people
slavery
just
and blood.
Travel to country, right?
Yeah.
Like, I would say this, as someone who lived in multiple countries, and when I say live, it's like live. That means at least 1 year or more in multiple country. Each country has its good part and its bad part. The only thing is that some people think that they are more virtuous than others. That's it. Like, there's a reason why when people talk about other country to me, I'm asked them, did you live there? Did you do something? No, but I have better... No, you don't. You don't. You see it differently. Like, if you live in another country, you will see the problem of the other country differently than the problem of country that you didn't live in. And for me, I don't care. Saudi Arabia is not that bad of a country. Like, they all have problems. That's it. Like, even China. Like, China has its own trouble. But the CCP, you don't even live in it. You don't even know what the CCP does to people. Most people don't care. Like, if you don't talk about it, if you don't care, you will not feel it. That's the thing. That's what most people do. It's like us. When I see a police officer, I just don't talk to him. I just don't watch him, man.
Yeah,
and it's going away.
Because sometimes people are like, oh, no, don't antagonize him.
Yeah,
don't feed the animals.
Exactly, don't feed them. I have to redo the thumbnail because thumbnail is like one-sided. But yeah. So that's the thing. That's my rant about Saudi Arabia. So yeah, those who censorship. Tomb Raider Remastered will remain uncensored. So this was proving wrong.
Yeah, proven wrong immediately. But again,
like, okay,
I think someone in the comments had said, of course, what did you expect? The left, their ideology is essentially, I'm going to say a thing, but I'm just going to lie to you, but who gives a fuck? Because I'll obtain my thing at the end. Like, people, are you serious? Like, you can't take that seriously. If a studio tells you, no, we're not going to, oh no, Miles is not going to replace Peter. People finished playing the game, and an hour later, like, no, we're totally replacing Peter. Fuck that cracker. Like, really?
Yeah. You're that dishonest.
They're just dishonest. Like, you expected decency out of someone who's dishonest.
I don't. This is a lefty meme for sure. I see all this text.
Oh yeah. Leftist meme. The thing.
Oh yeah, this one I wanted to cover it. Okay.
The thing is that, leftist memes are super terrible because by nature, not only do they not have a sense of humor, but they need to placate you and just, do their moral grandstanding. So they're going to have a wall of text. But the thing is that a meme is supposed to be short and to the point, but it can be concise because they're trying to do a lecture.
No, the real reason is because they cannot let you think by yourself. So
Also,
they
I think both
they
are true.
cannot let you some ambiguity. Like there's some meme that I don't understand because they're like short, but there's like some ambiguity. So I'm not sure if it's like this kind of joke or this kind. So I don't care. But leftist meme have to explain everything because if they left you think you can do some wrong thing. So that's why leftist meme are trash. From the spoon.
I saw him and I saw Solvi. He said that.
Suicide Squad Justice League kill.
Kill the Justice League has less than 1,000
Suicide
players.
Squad kill Remedy. Remedy? No, that's not Remedy who did it.
No, kill.
What's the name of the company?
Fuck. Remedy is Max Payne.
They're okay.
Rocksteady.
Yeah. Suicide Squad
Kill the Rocksteady has less than 1,000 players.
And you know that they wanted to milk it dry. But
Bro, that's usually even the worst of games reach 1,000 player after 2 or 3 months. This is like 1,000 players within 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the part that you forget is that those are single player games.
No, even I'm saying even like games that try to be multiplayer or whatever, games as a service, or you know, even games that have a multiplayer and a single player. Usually, even like the you know, at least most games will have a flash in the pan moment where they will be played a lot for at least a month or two before the player count goes down and becomes, you know, stable.
Mm-hmm.
But usually, even the worst game takes 2 or 3 months. A multiplayer game, bro. There's like single player games that came out 3 or 4 years ago that have a higher player base count. I remember when I was playing Resident Evil 3, I looked at the multiplayer and it had like less than 100 active players, while Resident Evil 2 Remake had like 900, about 1,000 active players.
I didn't know
and that's
that.
a single fucking player game 2 or 3 years after the release of it.
Yeah, it's like right now people are playing like the old Arkham games instead of playing this. And I'm like, I find it funny because things like I would have buy the way that I see it, I would buy a Rocksteady game after the Crook. And does that mean it's not anything? The reason why is because if I buy it after the Crook, I'm sure that they will not get no money.
Yeah, no, I get it, but you know what's the worst about Suicide Squad? That's the game I wanted to play. Even just, you know, oh, okay, like when it's on Game Pass as a meme for a stream. And I look at, the more and more I look at it, the less I want to play it. Like, not even as a, oh, I'm gonna play it for the lols.
I can understand that. Like, I would say that my problem is more the fact that they could have done it the right way. They could have, you know, be having like sarcastic title or ironic title, like the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, and would be like the Justice League of Earth 2, and with the help of the Justice League doing stuff, or I don't know, something else. But instead, they had to use the Justice League from Justice League Unlimited and kill them, each and every one of them, and not only kill them, but also disrespect them by the same occasion, right? Because how could us as player know that it's good if you don't disrespect the character that people like? Okay, I'm doing some dumb shit. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. So I can wait for them to croak. Because what I said is that after 3 months, they should be out. But that's me. That's my take on it. Three months they should be out. I can wait for that to happen. Yeah. That's why I don't share my screen.
That's why I don't share my food.
Yeah, I just don't share my screen. Anyways, do I have the other thing? Yeah. So this looks interesting. Let me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna see that real quick. Amazon reveal rating, ranking. FF Rebirth ranked first for top 2 weeks in a row. Stellar Blade ranked fourth in the first appearance. Okay. I'm not sure, but hey, who knows? I'm looking at I forgot the name of the at X, and some shit I cannot share them on YouTube because I can. But hey, that's me. Or anywhere else. Okay, so I want to talk about this. People are thinking that Xbox is dying, right? And I'm not a fan of Xbox. Let's say it right away. I used to be a PlayStation fan, and not a fanboy, just a fan, because PlayStation is the first console that I had. And with time, the thing is like I stopped having a PlayStation because PlayStation had less and less of what I wanted. PlayStation 4 was the last console that I bought. So yeah, and will be the last console that I buy. And for PlayStation, Xbox, I do have the first Xbox and will buy the 360 and the Xbox One S. One X? One of those two. The new Xbox is not that interesting for me, I will say this. And from what I do understand...
Wait, you have a 1X?
No, I will buy.
Oh, you're gonna buy a 1X,
Yeah,
okay.
the last... Those are the last... Because I stopped at the 8th gen.
Okay, yeah.
Because PlayStation... The 9th gen is trash, I won't lie. It's a failure. It's a complete failure. And I will say that, in my opinion, the 9th gen is the last one. So, PlayStation 6... No. The 10th gen will be the last gen.
Yeah,
PlayStation
probably.
6 and Xbox, who came after, will be the last
Turbo
one.
flop.
And I'm just using those two because what's the name? Because Nintendo is playing another game. Nintendo is playing chess while PlayStation and Xbox are playing checkers.
Pretty much.
So there's that. And the way that I see it is that right now, I don't know if you saw it, but Xbox announced that their game will be on PlayStation. And the Xbox Shield are like, but you will lose all the exclusivity that you had. And people on PlayStation are like, yes, you will not. We will play game that you have. And I'm like, who want to play fucking Starfield?
Yeah.
Who want to play fucking Indiana Walks?
Nobody.
Like, technically, the only thing that Xbox is doing right now is just pad his resume for the next acquisition that they will have. Because I don't know if you saw it, but the FTC changed its rules after failing to stop the Xbox Blizzard merger. No, Xbox Activision Blizzard merger. And the thing is, like, by showing that they share their exclusivity, it shows that it's not an exclusivity. There's a pattern that you can see, and people don't see it. Like, they're still trash game, but they're sharing it so that it's more money. And at the end of the day, they can say, we did share the game with PlayStation. PlayStation did not do that. So that next acquisition will be easier. That's the only thing. And I think that some people are just too dumb to see it. That's my opinion. Also, do you know that what's the name? Esports is dying.
I don't care about esports.
It's okay. I kinda before, like, except League of Legends. League of Legends, I'm interested. I'm just happy that Faker did win. But that being said, I think that esport was kind of a plague on gaming, right?
I kind of think so too. I think about the same thing.
Yeah, because things like gaming were doing a lot of stuff that the esport stopped letting go through, like swearing, typing, swearing again, having sexy women, FGC, with Dead or Alive when they cut the stream because what beautiful woman with big milkers.
We're done. Cut the stream.
Yeah, cut the stream. Like there's
They
a lot
know,
of,
just cut it off.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff that esport being mainstream stopped from being cool. Like I was listening to V&V, like was like talking about the fact that people use their controller or the keyboard to bash other people, but there was like two twinks, so they didn't have like an ounce of muscle, and it was just funny.
Oh wait, I didn't get that. What?
Like people were bashing other people with a keyboard, but they were like
When? What's the context?
like in FGC, like in video game competition.
Okay, they
When
were
they were
fighting.
losing, they were like,
Oh yeah.
but they were like,
I guess someone
they were, like,
specifically, or when they were
fucking
just
weak.
throwing their.
no, they were like, they're throwing it or fight or bashing someone else, but they were two twins, so they were like,
Yeah,
fuck
they're barely
immense-
throwing in.
yeah, they never get out. They only play like they
Video
play the game
games,
for like hours
10
and hours
hours
on
a
end.
day. Yeah.
So like, yeah, funny things. So yeah, but in my opinion, the fact that the esport is dying is a good thing. Okay, because I won't lie. I'm kind of done with video game being ready for esport. Esport is just a sub product of us gamer liking the game, and the part that some developer forget, Blizzard, is that we have to play the game and like the game before your fucking esport guy like it, right? And that's the thing, and that's why I'm talking about League of Legends, because League of Legends has like the kind of perfect balance between casual players and esport players, what other company don't have at all. Like I remember when they nerfed fucking Fang from Street Fighter 4 just because Daigo fuck up everyone with it
I hate when they fucking do that.
on during the FGC, and I'm like, Fang was trash tier. You gutter him. I cannot even play him with friends now because Daigo, one of the best player in the world, use it to buddy people.
Yeah, Michael Jordan can play with a bad basketball, but that doesn't mean I can.
Exactly. And Fang was cool. Like I love the fact that he had like two stands and you can like.
Yeah,
Do
no,
stuff.
no. Or someone had success with this character. That means they're overpowered. And it's not just that, the guy.
The guy is like a
understands
beast.
He's a beast.
It's Daigo.
And the meta has not developed. I like the days when the meta had time to develop and people went, okay, but how can I fuck up this character though? And then the tiers would change as people discover the game. So a character that's like mid tier can go to like a B tier can go to A tier, and D can go to C.
It's like I think like the only video game that have this is what's his name, Smash Melee.
Yeah, but Melee is the other direction where no, we don't want any new thing, we don't want updates, we just want to play the same fun. Like the meta has been perfectly understood, and now it's like, oh, you're not wave
because
dashing?
people still doing stuff. Like, do you remember when one player win with like fucking Jigglypuff? Fucking Jigglypuff! Like the meta's still moving around. Like,
And even that guy in the I think you're maybe talking about Hungry Box, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I forget the name.
Even in his own community, they're like, oh, but you know, it's not fun to play with Jigglypuff. Now shut the fuck up. If he makes it work, he makes it work.
That's the thing, and the thing is, like, I prefer the okay. I will be careful on my word because we all know that media has a lot of problem PDF files, but yeah, kid did learn.
Yeah, I know. I also use the expression.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's clever.
It's clever. PDF file. But yeah, yeah, we all know that media has a lot of problem, but the thing's like, I prefer the fact that the game is unchanging than the game that we have right now. Like, my problem with now is like, okay, the example is perfect. Street Fighter 4 has been abandoned. No one plays it on. You understand what I mean? You can play it if you want, but the last patch got a Fang. There's no reversal of that patch, and you cannot play this game again and have like Fang be good because no one is changing that shit.
Yeah.
The balance has been done and got her and then forgotten. Like Street Fighter 5, I don't even know what they did with this game. This game was trash, and now it's their lifeless thing in his corner. And Street Fighter 6, they're doing like patch each week or each 2 weeks, and I don't even know what they change in this game. And sometimes I feel like my character are weaker than they should be. And I would prefer that they don't do shit so that I can know what I'm doing.
Yeah, can I actually take time to learn? Oh, I learned the game, but they changed it every 2 weeks. So
It's kind of it's annoying because sometimes it feels like do you doing a special that will kill someone and now it's not killing it or leaving them like a little bit more life and you're like, why? What was changed? And you're like trying to keep up when you shouldn't. I shouldn't have to keep up. Fuck, it's Street Fighter. Like, it's not...
It's already fucking hard to learn one character, learn your good and bad matchups, learn the meta, and learn the basics of fighting games and this specific game. But now you're telling me that my character changes like every fucking month too? Oh, god damn it.
I think that they do some buff and some nerf. And the part that's worse is the fact that they never let you learn the stuff. And the thing is like, the reason why I want esports to go away is especially for companies who want to control esports. The best example I have is Blizzard. Like, I won't say that I'm a history buff, right? I am, but I'm not a history buff. I like history, but the thing is like, I saw that the Overwatch League was a failure from the start. The reason was League of Legends had some competition, community guided, until he was big enough and Blizzard put some fun inside and then Blizzard took control. What did before Riot did that. Sorry, Riot did that. What did Blizzard do instead? Blizzard was like, hey, I like what you did there, Riot. Let's try it on the other side. Oh, there's little league that has no money. Okay, fuck those little league. Let me create my own. Oh, what? You didn't have the time to grow up from the ground up? Who cares? There you go. We have the leagues. Now fight together. And no one is interested because the hype didn't have the time to grow from the ground up. Shit don't work top down. That's the thing. A movement don't work top down. It has to go down to the up.
Yeah, because it's not natural otherwise.
Yeah.
And it won't really move.
That's the thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that, but that's me. Okay, let's see what else we have. We already covered that. This one, do you want to watch it right away?
No, we covered that already, dude.
This one?
Yeah, it's just when I told you last week that there is an actual sequel to Jet Set Radio and
yeah,
Streets
you
of
told
Rage.
me, but I didn't play the video at all.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
But we covered it.
We talked about it, but okay, it's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, we covered it. It's like it's.
So okay.
Last week.
Hajime no Ippo, mangaka.
George Morikawa speaks out against adaptations.
His name is George.
Don't think about it too hard. Making changes to source material. The author is absolute. Zetaini.
Yep. And I would say I agree with this. We did cover. We didn't cover it. I saw it this week. Like something Love Pup, but I forget the real title. Was changed by some fucking woke bullshit guys who bought the license. Someone bought the license and wanted to be dubbed for free or for as cheap as possible. And some people are like, "Oh, you watch it? If you like it in dub, it's because of me. I changed it. I changed the transphobic text. So hello, June design.
What?
Yeah, just someone said hello.
June design. Oh, June design. Oh, okay, I didn't see it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So there was like this one, and this one. When I do a special stream on the main channel. So yeah, like I said, sorry. So that was like distracted. Yeah. So I think the title was Love Pop, and people, this guy on his what's his name, on his Patreon was bragging about the fact that he changed stuff to be less transphobic, and he didn't like the fact that the depiction was antiquated. But like, it's not yours to change, and that's my problem with the West. And I would say with especially American, because things like we talked about like earlier. I did live in multiple countries. And because I lived in multiple countries, I understand more than one language. So I'm not an American.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm what we can call a polyglot, right? And if you come in my live stream, you can see that I do talk more than one language. Because when I'm mad, I become German. So that's the thing. But things like the relation that Japan has with Europe is different than the relationship that Japan has with America. And you can see it from the translation of Sailor Moon, who was in Europe before coming here, with Dragon Ball, who was already in Europe before here. Like, the time that I came here, I think that you started Dragon Ball Z, we finished Dragon Ball Z. I won't say what age I had, but yeah, that was the thing. Like, the Z saga was completed when I came here. And, like, I could spoil everyone with it, but I didn't because it was not worth it, right? And the thing is that's the thing. And one thing that I can see from those two languages, so French and German, is that the translation was as close as they had it. Like, they had like a closer mentality than here in America. And that's the thing. There's only here that you change the fucking text. Like, I won't lie. Right now, with the woke shit, I see it slide in some French titles, sadly. But those French titles are controlled by some company, some specific company. The best example I have is like with, what's the name? One Piece. When the drama with Yamato was coming out, at first, all the French magazine, all the French manga still keep Yamato as her, but they change it to him. And I was so mad because it's fucking some American slop that gets into, like, it's not that you wanted it, but it's just that your academia are so fucking toxic that they infest everything that I read. And I'm talking other language, and you still infest my shit.
Yeah, you can't get away from these people. That's the thing. They swarm like locusts. It's like, no, we want you to have nowhere to be.
There's no exit, and things like, it's also insulting for the author. The author.
It will be translated, and you will be happy.
No, you will eat the bugs.
Oh no.
That's the thing. and let's say that I'm also from one of the richest part of the world, so yeah, that's funny. So yeah, at the same time, it's insulting for the author because things like someone work hard, work your butt off to make it work, and to get it in Shonen Jump. Do you know how hard it is to get it in Shonen Jump? Like, I don't know, but I know it's hard as F.
Yeah, and it's not just hard to get in; it's hard to stay in.
Stay in. If you get bottom 3 or bottom 5, you get out. As good as you are, you're not good enough. So yeah, this article is interesting. So yeah, I will recommend people to read it. But he's completely right. Like, you shouldn't change it. What the author deem as good will stay good. Don't change the author world. Fuck. What's this? I don't care. So, this one I find funny because it makes me think about the creator of Yakuza. Not the director, the creator. So, Stellar Blade director reject criticism of lead character sex appeal. I don't want to see someone normal. I want to see someone more ideal. No, I'm wrong. I'm talking about was it Yoko Taro?
Yeah.
Because he's like, I like women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the same vibe. Like, I just see Yoko Taro and him being like,
Oh yeah, like
yes,
the predator.
the booty,
Yes. Or love of big butts.
love of big butt, and not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's true. Like, you can see it like with all the character. Like, when you see oh my god, I'm tired because I say too much. Like, you can see it
you talk like
with
a Valley
all
girl.
the creator of man representation in movie or stuff. You see that all the men are idealized. Like, one example is He-Man. What does it look like? A man.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Tila? No, she had to look like a man. Let's shrink her breast. Let's give her like a jawline. Let's give her a lesbian fucking haircut. Like, let's go all out and
All out and all in.
yeah. And that's the thing, like, and the thing is, like, because they want us to like their slop or not have a out, those games are like the issue for them. Also, I think that was it the creator of Steam that said that too, something like that. Like, I don't want to pay as me. I'm a fat fuck. I want to see someone better than me.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, Gabe Newell because
Yeah,
he's really fat.
Yeah. I think I would give Newell said it too. So yeah. Now, so the creator of Godzilla's Minus One director
Takashi Yamazaki dunks on Marvel Studios' big budget and inefficiency.
Yeah, you see, that's what I say when I say that Japan and Europe has the same type of mentality.
Yeah, I wonder
efficiency-
why they were allied during the war.
Just with German and Italy and
But they had,
Italia.
yeah, same mentality.
Yeah, they're like the same way of seeing stuff, and you can see it like if you do martial art, they try to don't make you do like inefficient movement, like.
Yeah, no, it has to be perfect, and you have to practice 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's dumb sometimes. I won't lie. Sometimes that's dumb. Sometimes. Only in karate because karate sucks ass. That's me.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. Except if it's Kyokushin, because Kyokushin is the best school of karate. But still trash.
Yeah,
And
it's because of the lack of punches to the head that's kind of trash.
No, it's because
Because they're rigid and they just stand in front of each other.
yeah, the rigidity is the worst part of karate. Example, like if you want to win a belt, you have to know your kata all the way to the top. Even if you get good and even if you're better than other people and you beat, let's say that you spar with black belt on a regular base and you beat most of the black belt, you will never be a black belt because you don't know your fucking kata.
Yeah.
And that's dumb as hell.
I knew a judoka where it's yeah, but you have to do the technique, but as it's supposed to be, and not how you do it. But that's dumb because there is no technique that you will do perfectly necessarily textbook. Yes, sometimes, but it depends on your personality and your physicality.
You have to adapt it at the same time.
You know, if you're small, you can't just stay in place and do like a jab. You have to do like a power jab or a step-in jab.
Yeah.
You can't just do a jab standing in place. You might never do that.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, no better example. If you're tall, people who are tall don't weave under punches because when are you going to do that?
That's stupid. You just get punched taking in the face.
Yeah, because if you're taller than most of your opponents, you don't weave because
you sparked. That's
no, you just slip.
Slip.
Tall people slip and hit the head a lot. They don't hit the body a lot, and they don't weave.
I would say that the thing that I do.
Mike Tyson weaves a lot because
you know what? When you slip, you do slip back.
Yeah,
slip back.
A lean back. You know,
lean back.
And even the lean back. That's the thing. More defensive-minded people will do.
Yeah, that's me. I do lean back a lot, but that's because it's easier for me. Like. Anyway, I'm more type person than anything else. But yeah, that's the thing. The thing's like, it's true. And I saw a video of what's his name, Critical Drinker, who said the same thing, that the budget of Western, of Hollywood, not Western, Hollywood, has ballooned too much, and yeah, it's not a good sign, I would say.
Yeah,
like,
more is not necessarily better.
Yeah. And the movie didn't touch as much as it should. And seriously, I had to see Godzilla -1.
I'm gonna see it soon.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't see it yet.
No, because you know all my ship was docked. I couldn't get on the high seas.
Okay. Oh yeah, I would have proposed to you to go see it.
No,
the right way.
Yeah, the right way.
The legal way.
The way where they get actual fucking money.
Yeah. Because this is a good movie. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's I want to call out Yellow Flash that tried to have hope. And I like he said in the community post, no guys, don't obsess over the little details like Wolverine Zab, and then the very next day or not even a couple hours later, he's covering this. So yeah, why would you? It's Disney. Why would you?
It's not that. It's because like one of the.
It's modern day.
I agree with you, but because we both are really jaded, right?
I'm not jaded.
Thing is like, yes, we are. We're all living like. I won't even like. I'm jaded. Everything that's entertainment in the West, I'm jaded. I don't care. But the thing is like, the way that I see it is that, not the West world, but I saw the interview that he saw and give him a little bit of hope. He's a guy who was like, yo, I'm the new director. Yo, this thing inspired me to become a director. And seriously, it will be the same as before. We won't turn someone gay because we want representation, because I want representation, or turn someone black because I'm black. Like he did say that at the start, and that gave him a little bit of hope. And I understand. I won't say that I don't understand. I do understand, right? Like he said all the good thing at the right moment for that.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because as we have seen. That doesn't mean shit. They promise a lot of stuff and Spider-Man will not be black. Oh no, he's black now. Exactly.
Yeah, hey, I agree with you at the same time. Hey.
You know, I like this era of the X-Men better. I like the 80s and the 90s X-Men because in the modern era, in the 2000s, they actually have like a lot of kids, like it's an actual school. But honestly, most of the kids fucking suck. And even when they like Astonishing X-Men, okay, now we have kids running around in the school, but there's maybe one or two who are actually cool, like X-23, and the rest you're like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
Even I would say that X-23 was... I liked her from at the start, but nowadays, if I see a movie X-Men with her inside, I won't watch it. Because they will current day her.
I think the only thing you can do with X-Men would be maybe have like the old school X-Men be a little bit older, like Iceman, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and then maybe to have the other ones like Gambit be a little bit younger.
Or maybe, don't touch it and do something else of with your life.
Or that.
Yeah, because that's the problem. I would say that that's a thing that the West struggle with, is the fact that they never let an IP die or something.
Oh no, my best solution would be, how about you just make a new X-Men, or at least based on the more recent runs, and try
They have like the New Mutant and they don't use them.
Yeah, you do the New Mutants, do X Factor. You never, it's an old IP that you never adapted. They appear in like 1 or 2 episodes of the 90s X-Men.
Yeah.
Or just use the older, like Astonishing X-Men, because you always do the things all the way to like the early 90s, and then you don't show Astonishing X-Men, you don't show any of that
fucked
shit.
up. It's like with Spider-Man. What was it with Spider-Man that I didn't like? It's like you always go to like the Venom symbiote, and then I don't know what else to do. And like, okay, but there's like other stuff happening with the Venom symbiote. There's other.
Not even that. I'm gonna say up until even the new X-Men run.
I stopped.
Wasn't too bad. It only started all new, all different X-Men. Was good until it's like, oh, it's 2016 now. Oh, now Iceman is retroactively gay. So it was really good until they started putting the woke shit, and then it only got worse and they never came back. You know, you could do all new X-Men. You could do the X-Men before that. Like Spider-Man.
It's like New 52 all over again.
No, Spider-Man had like good. You know, I know some people don't like Dan Slott, and I think he's the same kind of whatever.
Yeah,
but he
yeah,
had,
he's a
you know, there was like Superior Spider-Man.
I
when
love the
Spider-Man-
run of Superior Spider-Man. Oh yeah, the end was trash, but Superior Spider-Man was one of the best Spider-Man, and I hate Dan Slott. So you know what? Like,
Spider-Man had a lot of good shit, like when he had the company, and then he started working.
even into the not into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse.
Before they rebooted it, because that was stupid.
The first
Spider-Gwen,
Spider-Verse was
before
good.
they abuse her to be like Deadpool,
No, that's
Gwenpool.
no. There's Gwenpool, but there's Gwenpool. There's Spider Gwen, but she's now a ghost spider. Whatever.
I don't care. Like the first one of Spider-Gwen was good. Everything else after that was dog shit.
Yeah.
Because I have and for
Spider-Man
those who don't know,
good.
I do have both run, and one is better than the other one. The best example, I hate this example because I did love God and Monster. Justice League God and Monster. The best reimagining of the Justice League ever. I do not give a fuck. No one can.
Wait, even Spider-Man, you don't have to go that far. They adapted Madam Web, and they put Ezekiel in the movie. They put Ezekiel in the movie. If you have Ezekiel, why don't you do the Inheritor storyline? Why, the vampires? Why don't you fucking do that?
Marlon and his family.
Why don't you do fucking Moreland? And that's a shit from like the early 2000s. But you don't do that. You do fucking Madam Web.
Madam Web is stupid.
You don't do Astonishing X-Men. No, that's right, because Josh Whedon is like canceled now or whatever.
I don't care. This part is good. Like it's like with what's his name? Like God and Monster. I remember when I saw God and Monster for the first time. I'm like, that's different. That's dark, but that was in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, instead you want to make Superman bad. Just fucking let Superman alone. Just do this.
Yeah.
And for real, I'm mad that God and Monster fell.
Hey, you know what would be a good idea?
What?
You could have a story about Superman set in modern days where he actually works at a journal, but it's a modern journal. But Superman is like some dude from fucking Kansas, and he's raised by Christian parents, so he tries to uphold journalism, but then he realizes that nobody cares about actual journalism.
He become James O'Keefe.
No, and then he becomes. You could have not good Superman, not evil Superman, jaded Superman.
We had Batman for that. No,
and then you could have a Superman that goes, okay, the industry is corrupt, so I'm gonna start my own, podcasts and online journalists, and then you could have Superman,
You will have Joe Rogan on.
and then you could have Superman try to remain a good guy in a world where everyone is an asshole, and then he would start his own journal, and then people would be like, "Oh, Superman is an incel," and he's from Kansas, so it's like, the fuck is an incel?
Yeah.
And then
It
Superman would save, I don't know, like U.S. Marines or something, and then people would be like, "Oh, why did Superman save the Marines? You should have let them get shot. Is Superman a Trump superhero?" And Superman would be confused, and he would be like, "Let me just go back to my home planet now." But Superman's Krypton is destroyed. It's just, yes, I know.
I'm gonna drift in space for years and years.
I'm just gonna die in the vacuum of space. Fuck that shit.
Nah, he won't die.
No, but that'd be cool. Superman trying to remain a good guy when in a world where everyone is a jaded asshole.
Yeah, I would say that it would be different because the thing's like the reason why I love God and Monster Superman instead of Superman is because the only problem with Superman is that nothing can break him, and God and Monster technically everyone who was fighting against had the power to kill him. Even fucking Lex Luthor with like his red solar gun was dangerous against him.
Yeah, and Lex Luthor actually puts a fucking armor.
And the fact that he made choices that Superman would never have made.
You know what I really liked? I liked Superman from the 90s cartoon because he was powerful, but not ridiculously powerful.
Yes, he did get damaged, I won't lie.
It was balanced, so
Yeah.
that, like, oh yeah, Superman, he's fucking strong. But
But it's not like immortal.
Yeah, and it's not like modern Superman where, oh no, he's too strong, we either have to nerf him or just not have him be in the story, or that's like, everyone would get their cheeks clapped in the second.
It's like when Superman was fighting against the elites.
Yeah.
The elite. What is one of my best? I like the animated version.
Yeah.
But I still find it stupid.
Oh no, we can't have Superman actually kill someone because the chuds would get inspired to actually do things.
At the same time, like having like the villain came out 6 times, killing the one and only person that keep him alive, and having someone because I think like at the end of the movie you still side with the elites. If you want it or not, you still side with the elites. Because sometimes, and I don't say every time, sometimes you have to do what must be done.
Yeah.
Push inside his head. But yeah. Okay.
And we got cancelled. So
Maybe.
last one. Oh yeah, it's just a trailer. It's gonna be fucking gay.
I never saw the trailer.
You didn't see the trailer?
I never saw it.
Oh, it's gonna be.
I wasn't interested from the start. I forgot that he died.
I forgot to.
She used to be cool.
I never got to eat Jubilee's ass. Professor, she's 16. Her ass.
Yo, the fact that they make Thanos disappear her ass isn't a lot.
What?
Thanos slapped their ass out.
Oh no.
The voice doesn't sound right.
Oh, it's the same actor, it's just that he's fucking old now.
Gambit?
Yeah. They're gonna cook him. It's not his because that last part to me, my X-Men, it's cool. I hope
that's the part that I felt bad because he kind of deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserved it. Like,
but you know what I like? This is something I would want of a sequel. Like, okay, Professor is dead, we move forward, but we don't cook anyone. We just okay. Now it's just Cyclops, and then maybe end with Cyclops being a little bit older. And
like,
then
I would say this.
yeah,
I will never see what's his name, Wolverine staying after Xavier's death.
oh no, if that nigga dies, Wolverine
Wolverine is not
gone.
there. It's gone. It's Wolverine. Because things like at the end of the day, Wolverine and Cyclops were both fighting for the seat of the chief.
No, it's no. The
Wolverine
thing
is
is that
more like
Wolverine is a loner,
Yeah, sure.
and that Xavier is like the glue holding them.
Yeah.
And Wolverine respects Cyclops, but
He won't.
if Xavier dies,
He's gone.
if Cyclops is like, yo, I need your help for one mission, okay, I'll be there. But stay with us, man.
There's no reason.
Xavier is dead.
And Jean Grey, and Jean Grey is clearly like with Cyclops, so he has no reason to stay.
Yeah, he has no reason to stay. He's just gonna bounce and just,
Yeah.
go into just sit in a bar and just stab people.
Do solo missions
Let's do solo missions.
for the American government.
Maybe he's
even
gonna
if
come
Canadian.
back. He's gonna come back for Jubilee's birthday, and then he's gonna disappear again.
Yeah. What's the name of the one that's not Jubilee, the one that's a god? I forget her name.
Rogue.
Yeah.
In the 2000 version, is gothic.
I would say that the 2000 version was good too.
Yeah, it was good too, and it ended a fucking cliffhanger.
Always.
But
always.
not really a cliffhanger. It's just oh yeah, in the future we're gonna have more trials, and they show you like Jean Grey becoming Phoenix because everyone has to rush to the fucking Phoenix Saga bullshit.
Just drop the finish.
Phoenix Saga is a lot of setup, guys.
Yeah, you cannot rush to it. Anyways, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not that much stuff.
Yeah, you can't rush the Phoenix Saga. It's just take your fucking time, people.
Yeah. And at the same time, I would say that the 2000 was good, the 90s version, the 97 was good, but at the same time, it's like, I saw a video of something. No, it's you.
Yeah.
It's you. So I saw your video where you said that the new generation don't know how to create or bring homage to something. They have to copy it and reboot it only. And for real, that was the best take ever. Like, I wanted to clip it and make a short about it because it's true.
Like you should.
Like, think about it. A French movie don't do that. British don't have movies, so that's not a problem. German movie don't do that. African movie don't do that. What else? Japanese don't do that. Like, they will do maybe a live action, an anime, and maybe a second anime just because the first anime didn't have the character that you wanted. But after that, there's no reboot. They're just like a better anime. Best example is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The reason one exists and the other exists is because one had to end a way before the manga end, and one did have the ending of the manga. That's it. It's like, we had to finish it away. We had to finish the right. Sorry, we had to finish the right way, and that's it. And some people are dumb, and I forgive them for that. Will say that. But one Brotherhood feel like you have to read the manga first. Hey, dummy. The anime is an ad for all product relevant to the
No,
stuff.
Brotherhood doesn't feel like that. It's just that after
people say that.
people are retarded because after episode 13, it's just that now it follows the manga and not the anime. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, but
It's just that you're like, wait, what is all this shit? Stuff from the manga. Now it's just the manga.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think that some people didn't read the manga, so they like feel lost, and they're like, maybe just do what you have to do, so read the manga. And I know.
No, it's literally Brotherhood is just the manga.
I know, like just better with
Fucking
shit.
smooth brains.
No brain.
Oh, we're
So, yeah.
done. I am done.
Anyway, I hope that you like it. This will be the end. Don't forget, follow Nero on Streaming After Dark on all the channels. He will maybe do a streaming after dark YouTube channel just to put like his clip on
You
it.
fucking no, you know I can't.
Yeah, yes, good.
No,
Yeah, you don't have the time, I know.
no, you have to give a fucking cell phone number now.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Yeah, you can follow Nero on Stream After Dark. You can follow me on every channel whose name is GeekGate Multiply. GeekGateX, so there's that. And yeah, on that note, we're done. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, be a little bit evil and stay passionate. See you next week for another round of news. And on that note, I'm out.